The war within, you against you. There's a war going on, the war in your head, strength versus weakness, long-term success versus short-term gratification, building versus decaying. What's hard about this war is that it is you. Both sides, you against you. It's you against you out there. If you wake up tomorrow morning and blame your failure on someone or something else, you have no reason to change, do you? But if you woke up in the morning and looked in the mirror and said, I am failing because of me, the decisions that I make, the energy I put in, I'm not passing the blame. If you look in the mirror tomorrow and say that, you will change because nobody likes thinking of themselves as a failure. You got to win in the dark before you can win in the light. So if you're going to separate yourself, champions, if you want to make it to the next level, it's not about money. It's not about what you wear. All of us can go buy a car, but all of us can't get up in the morning and grind. When I wake up in the morning, I've already got 40 texts in my phone. Every one of them wants something from me. Every one of them needs an answer from me. Every one of them has a problem to solve. By the time I get out of bed, you know what I'd say when I get out of bed? I'm the baddest mother rucker on the planet. Doesn't matter what happens today. It doesn't matter if there's a fire or an earthquake or tornado or the heavens rain down fire and brimstone on my mothering face. I'm getting my done, and I pass the test. The war within, you against you. There's an unrelenting war raging inside you, a struggle where the combatants are the very aspects of your own being. It's strength battling against weakness, long-term fulfillment contending with fleeting satisfaction, the pursuit of growth standing firm against the forces of decay. What makes this internal conflict so perplexing and challenging is the realization that you are both the warrior and the adversary. It's you against you in this lifelong battle. Consider this. If you wake up tomorrow morning and choose to blame your failures on the circumstances surrounding you or on other people, you surrender your power and agency. You strip yourself of the motivation to cha. The war within, you against you. There's an unrelenting war raging inside you, a struggle where the combatants are the very aspects of your own being. It's strength battling against weakness, long-term fulfillment contending with fleeting satisfaction, the pursuit of growth standing firm against the forces of decay. What makes this internal conflict so perplexing and challenging is the realization that you are both the warrior and the adversary. It's you against you in this lifelong battle. Consider this. If you wake up tomorrow morning and choose to blame your failures on the circumstances surrounding you or on other people, you surrender your power and agency. You strip yourself of the motivation to change because, in your mind, the responsibility lies outside your control. Conversely, imagine waking up in the morning, standing in front of the mirror, and confronting your reflection with honesty. If you can say to yourself, I am failing because of my choices, my lack of effort, and my decisions, something profound occurs. A shift takes place. In that moment, you take ownership of your life and its outcomes. You're no longer a victim. You become the architect of your destiny. Understanding that you are responsible for your situation empowers you to change, because deep down, nobody enjoys the notion of being labeled a failure. To truly excel, you must first conquer your challenges in the unseen moments, the times when no one is watching. If you aspire to rise above mediocrity and distinguish yourself as a champion, remember that success is not defined by material wealth or superficial appearances. Sure, anyone can stroll into a dealership and buy a flashy car, but very few possess the resolve to wake up each day and grind relentlessly towards their goals. When I open my eyes each morning, I am bombarded with messages, at least 40 texts on my phone. Each message demands my attention. Each one holds a problem that requires a solution, and every sender expects something from me. Before I even get out of bed, I remind myself of my strength and resilience. I assert, I am the baddest motherfucker on the planet. This mantra empowers me. No matter what challenges the day might throw my way, be it personal crises, professional dilemmas, or even unforeseen disasters, I am resolved. It doesn't matter if the sky rains fire or if storms shake the very ground beneath me. I will rise to meet the day, overcome obstacles, and conquer the tests life presents. Embrace this mindset, and you will find the strength to push through the darkness and emerge victorious in the light. Remember, true champions are not defined by the ease of their path, but by their determination to face and conquer internal and external battles alike. That's the difference between people who lose and people who win. They have a mentality that you are not going to touch me, you are not going to throw me off track. It doesn't matter if it takes until 3 in the morning, my list gets done every day. All that hard work goes in when no one is watching. There's no crowds, there's no cheering sections. All that, it's just you against you. I look at myself like a stone, and you have an image of exactly how you want to look, how you want to feel, how you want to think. Every morning you don't want to get up, you don't want to go for that run, you don't want to go to the gym, you don't want to go to the pool, you don't want to go to school. Each day you fight that urge to stay in bed, but you still get up, you chip away at another rough edge, and over a period of time, that rock becomes the masterpiece in which you created. There's no hack, bro. There's no life hack. You got to build your will. How do you build your will? Do it and do it and do it and do it. That's the hack. The hack is going to suck. It's not going to be fun. Do something that sucks every single day of your life. That's how you grow. This is your mind. This is your mind. We forget that we think that this mind is somebody else's, and it's just walking you through life aimlessly. No, it is your mind. You must get it and program it to do what you want it to do at that specific time. Your brain is like a muscle. You have to push it to a point of discomfort. You must do when you don't want to do. All those days and nights you don't want to train, those are the days you must train. You have to find your best self when you are the least motivated. When you continue to move forward through hell, past your fears and your insecurities, and continue to push through this wall, your brain becomes really callous, and you're able to see things that most people can't even comprehend because you never ran from the fight. You ran to the fight. Savages win, the survival of the fittest win, the baddest win. People that pour themselves into personal development win. People who wake up every day and try to win day after day after day after month day. Those are the people who build. Those are the people who win. The people who do not win are the people who say, I'm not feeling like it. Most of us don't feel like it. There ain't a day I woke up in my entire life where I felt like doing what I've done. That's why I am where I am. Every day you're going to be required to do that you really don't feel like doing. If you can get to a point by building your discipline, by building your mental toughness, by building your fortitude into a place where you execute at a high level on the days you really don't want to do, now you're someone to be dealt with. All it is showing up every day, doing the, you're supposed to do, going to bed, and repeating that as long as it takes, making sure that no distractions, no people, nothing gets in your way. You have to